Join our Oracle Fusion community today. Subscribe now and hit the bell icon.
Hello friends, welcome to my channel Fusion Action Learning. If you're first time viewer on my channel, subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest update on your mailbox. In today's demo, we are going to cover one of the requirement where you want to grant the privilege to all your custom ESS jobs in Oracle Fusion. How to achieve it in Oracle Fusion. If you remember in EBS, what we have the request groups where we are creating the separate request group and we are assigning all custom reports, the program access to that group, and that group can be associated to the users. So same way in Oracle Fusion, how to achieve it. To grant the privilege to your custom ESS job, you have to go to the setup and maintenance. Under the setup and maintenance, you have to go to the task. Under the task, you have to click on search. Once you click on search, you have to type manage enterprise job and definitions. So you can see the task name, manage enterprise scheduler, job definitions, and job sets for financial, supply chain management, and related applications. So you have to click on that task. Once you click on that task, you have to click on create. Now you have to set the privilege. So to set the job definition privilege, you have to set. So I'm setting up. Let's assume the custom Fusion. Yeah, let me set it up like that. SCM custom ESS job. I set it up, and same way you have to set the name. So SCM custom ESS job. The path you have to set REL12. Now you leave it the application, but the application you can also set it up whether the specific grant or the privilege is available for the certain application, or you're supposed to create the one request group and you are creating multiple roles to it, that you can do it. Otherwise, leave it. This task is one-time activity when you are performing your implementation project. In the implementation project, you have couple of custom BIP reports to create it, and you want that custom all ESS job to grant the access. So you have to create it during that period. Now the description you can set it up if you want. Job categories, timeout period, price, these all are not mandatory. Job application name. So you have to set it up. FSCM ESS. Now job type. You have to set the PLSQL job type. Once you set it up. After that, what you have to do, you have to click on save and close. Once you click on save and close, once you save, after that, you can go to the show more. You can see that file group already added. The allow multiple pending submission is false. These all values automatically get saved. And user properties, system automatically create the user properties to don't do any changes. Now click on save and close. Once you click on save and close, you have to run the ESS job. To run the ESS job, you have to go to the navigator Under the navigator, you have to go to the schedule process. Once you click on the schedule processes, you have to go to the schedule new processes and type import percent user. Once you type it, you would have the ESS job name called import user and role application security data. You have to click on OK. Once you click on OK, system will prompt for the submission. You have to click submit. Once you submit, you have to monitor that your ESS job will complete in succeeded mode. So you have to refresh it. You have to keep refresh. Now you can see that ESS job completed in succeeded mode, and there won't be any warning or error. After that, you have to click on navigator. Under the navigator, you have to go to the security console. So this ESS job will import and create the security privilege on the LDAP. So let me search it. SCM ESS. The job we have set, yeah. So SCM custom ESS job. So the privilege is created by the ESS job. Now, what is our next step? Copy it. After that, if you have certain BIP reports which are customized in segregated areas like finance side, we would have in supply chain side. In supply chain side, if we take 2-3 example, you have the inventories, you have purchasing, you have order management, you have AP reports. So let's assume how you can segregate it, how you can create couple of roles, and you can associate it all those reports into these groups, and you can assign this role to your respective user. So this is how the complete end-to-end you can grant, you can control the security, and you can grant the execution privilege to all your custom ESS job. So to create, you have to create role. So let's assume I'm giving you 2-3 examples. So I'm creating one of the request group called SCM inventory report. You can say manager group, or you can define a number of categories based on your business requirements. So I'm just taking one of the example SCM inventory reports. I set it up SCM inventory reports custom. Now under the role category, you can set the setup abstract role or the supply chain abstract role. That is fine. Under this, because these roles are not predefined, that's why the flag is not enabled. You don't need to enable it because these roles are custom roles which we are creating over here. Now under the description, you can add what kind of reports consist by this role. You can add your, let's assume one report A report, second is B report. So this is how you can add your all those reports. So you would have the idea that the particular role associated how many custom BIP reports. Now you have to click on next. Once you click on next, over here the important tips, you have to add the security policy. Under the security policy, you have created the privilege called SCM custom ESS, which we have just now imported. via import users and roles application security. So you have to select that, add that privilege. After adding this privilege, you have to click on the add functional security policy, and you can see all those your custom BIP reports available over here. So you have to, all your custom ESS job, you have to select one by one. So I have not created a specific one. Let me see if we would get it any specific. So I won't have a ESS job. Let me see if we get it. Yeah. So I don't have, but you can, let me just select anything, right, for the demo. Yeah. Let me select it. So let's assume this report is custom ESS job, and I want grant to my user for this ESS job for the execution. I have to select, I have to add privilege to role and click on cancel. So I have added the created privilege role. Now I have to click on next. You have to go to the next. You have to click on next. And if you want, you can add, you can associate that respective the SCM inventory reports role to all of your users. Otherwise, you can associate later point of time. You have to just click on next and save and close. Now what it does, so let me search inventory. Now I have associated, I have created separate request, the report group related to all inventory reports. Same way you can create for purchasing, you can create for order management, you can create for AP, you can create for GL and other respective modules. So you can segregate it. So I have created this custom role. Now this role is ready for use. You can associate this role to all your respective users who's supposed to have the access of inventory related reports. So this is how you can achieve it in Oracle Fusion. If you have this kind of requirement in your implementation or from the business, you can achieve it, you can support it. Thank you. Thank you for watching my channel, Fusion NextGen Learning. Keep subscribing, keep watching. Happy learning.